Tennessee consistently has some of the best roads in the nation, even while operating with a funding mechanism that has not changed since 1989. TDOT's budget is approximately $1.8 billion per year. We spend about $326 per Tennessean for building new roads and maintaining old ones. And that's actually more than what the average person invests in transportation. Here's the facts. If you drive 250 miles a week and your vehicle gets about 18 miles to the gallon, that means you pay about $232 a year in gas taxes. The average Tennessean pays $300 a year. Now compare that to the $1,400 a year you pay for your smartphone or the $1,000 you pay for cable. Every time you fill up at the pump, you actually pay 39.8 cents in gas tax. Part of that is the state tax, and the rest is a federal tax. We'll talk more about that federal tax in a moment. From the 21.4 cents Tennessee charges in tax, about 8 cents goes to cities and counties. About 1 cent goes directly into the state's general fund, and 12.8 cents goes to TDOT. So in reality, TDOT receives only a little more than half of the total tax to build new roads and maintain old ones. But we spend that money wisely. Only about 1 to 2% of the total budget goes to run the department. 91 to 92% of it goes back to the people of Tennessee in the form of construction, maintenance, and grants. And of that 91 to 92%, the largest chunk is spent on building new roads and bridges. And back to those federal funds, well, that money comes with strings attached. TDOT's money is broken down into state funds and federal funds. And the federal money can only be spent on improving our national highway system, roads like I-40, I-65, and US 31. Also, the Surface Transportation Program, which means building new state routes or widening existing routes. Safety improvements, congestion mitigation, and air quality improvements. And less than 2% of the federal funds are spent on non-traditional transportation, like downtown enhancement projects, greenways, and sidewalks. State money is spent on maintenance, things like patching potholes and snow and ice removal, also resurfacing and bridges, and state industrial access roads, which help recruit new businesses to Tennessee. So here's challenge number 2. More than half of the department's budget comes from the federal government and the National Highway Trust Fund. Money goes into the Highway Trust Fund from the 18 cents federal gas tax you pay, but more money is going out than going in, and that fund has almost run out once. So Congress passed a $10.8 billion bill last year, but all of that money will run out late this summer. Tennessee's budget will shrink by $24 million next year. As of early 2015, TDOT has already been forced to delay 50 projects across the state, and even more could be delayed. In the past, TDOT has operated on a pay-as-you-go basis, meaning unlike other states, we do not borrow money to build roads. With a shrinking budget and more fuel-efficient vehicles, TDOT is facing a very uncertain future. So what's next? Our focus has not changed. Our top priorities remain the same: safety, preservation and maintenance, and economic development. To find out more information about funding, log on to TDOT's website.